morning, everybody. It's late, but it's gonna be an easy-ish walking day. So don't worry, be happy now.
Having a lazy Sunday morning breakfast with hot coffee inside the bar.
That should be me walking instead of sitting in the bar. It is now like 11:30 and I really have to get going.
Map of the Invierno from Ponferrada. This is where I am now, Rodeo, and I'm going to Lalín through the rest of Rodeo. I don't know what this is. Somebody on YouTube tell me. Don't know. Big concrete looking wheel. Cute.
Great. Very nice.
Oh wow!
Okay, I'm gonna try this popo. Oh!
Y eso le hace falta ahora. Hoy.
Oh, that was some Camino Trail magic. I had pulpo before when I was in Lide, but I didn't see the octopus come out of the pot. It was a little bit, ooh, but tasted good.
This river has overflowed into the trees. An access road, and the rain has begun. Crossing over the bridge. Oh my gosh, I can't do bridge dance. There's a dead cat there, and the smell of death always makes me vomit. I need to get out of here. Had some hard rain for a moment, but only lasted about 10 minutes. Turned off the highway and in the countryside. So much water.
I'm by the river, but if you don't want to do this river countryside walk and you need to cut off some kilometers, you can stay on the highway on the access road, and that goes directly into Lalín. Back to raining hard, and I stepped in the mud up to my ankles. My shoes are very dirty.
Since my feet are already wet, I don't mind getting them soaked through here.
It's unavoidable.
All right, well,
I might have to make myself an alternative, because as much as I like the scenery, this is way too annoying. Cows over there probably laughing at me. Oh geez, where am I? I don't want to lose my shoe in here.
This is ridiculous.
Oh boy. Trying to unstick my feet through. Ow.
The trail is now a creek. At least the mud isn't as deep. The trail is telling me to go this way. Farmer just shouted at me that the river's too high, it's impassable. So I guess I go this way. Hello. So the farmer's in the field beside me, directing me where to go. I don't know if this is a trail or now an actual stream that I'm going through. So I would have been walking through the river down there, going this way. It's all flooded. So I'm very glad to have met this gentleman, taking me on a maze of side trails and paths. I don't know how I ended up here, but there's the Camino marker. Oh, and a sheep too. The name of this place is Pennerbosa. Geese and ducks, honk, honk, honk. Wow, they know. I love this countryside. Galicia. Hi, cow. Ooh, another one's coming over. Come join the party, cow. These are very sweet, nice cows. Oh, look at your face. Hey, why are you eating that dry stuff? You have some fresh green grass everywhere.
I'm hoping that the Camino stays on this paved stuff because I am not going into low-lying muck areas that are going to be flooded.
I can't believe I didn't slip and fall in that mud. I didn't have my poles out and I'm super clumsy. I'm just gonna think of it as training for when I'm on the Appalachian Trail this summer in Vermont, or as it's nicknamed, VERMONT. The Camino goes up that way, but I don't know what the river crossing is gonna be like, because I'm looking over here and I'm like, the heck? So I don't want to get caught out, so I'm going to continue on the road. Raging! River's kind of exciting. It's so full. I knew the road would have a proper bridge. The actual Camino crosses further up, but I don't want to know what it looks like over there.
Woo! I'm on a bridge! I'm on a bridge! Doing a bridge dance in the rain!
A village, and up above there is some kind of quarry or mining operation. Hop back out on the Camino. Oh, Canada. It's actually not Canada. It is so cold and chilly today. It's just wind and non-stop rain or drizzle. Hi, dog. Such lovely countryside. A nice surprise. Medieval bridge. River is brown and mucky looking.
I'm on a bridge! I'm on a bridge! Doing a bridge dance! Da 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 da! Yeah!
Oh, you're cute. Oh, don't be afraid. There we go. Nice doggo. Are these your friends or your enemies? Huh, maybe they're friends. A home that's lined with yellow squash. Pretty. So far so good. No flooding yet. Rolling down and up. Not so bad compared to the mud I was going through earlier.
Today is Sunday. That means it's hunting day. I just passed a couple vans with men and large rifles. I did not feel like stopping to ask them what they're hunting today, and their dogs were a little bit scary, so I continued onwards. This is a nice forest.
A tad slippy. A wooden sign. It says it's 58 kilometers to Santiago. Came from there. It was really muddy. The feet are all dirty again. And I was like, oh great. Mud's gonna continue here. But then, whoa, into the village and sheep in the yard. Hi. Friendly dog. Hi. Come on, come and get a pet. Or not. So it's funny to see like one random dog standing in the middle of the village. That's okay. I'm almost out of the countryside, heading up to the highway, the main road, and then into Lalín. Oh, Lalín. Yellow arrow says turn, but this arrow says go straight, with a stone guy. I changed my mind. I'll go this way. This way just keeps me in the countryside for a little bit longer before entering the town. Church, and they have a Camino de Invierno plaque on the back of it. Trying to see the front of the church. House is built right up next to the front. This is unusual. Normally there's some kind of plaza area. No. I like the little guy here in the door frame. This one, obviously a newer edition. Very pleased that I have made it here before nightfall. The center. There's the big church. Try and find albergue. Leapfrogging.
No, hacemos una foto tuya.
The albergue is kind of tucked away in this galleria. There is a sign here, and it's a good idea to make a reservation in advance so they know you're coming.
I did not make a reservation, and I didn't know where to find the albergue because I couldn't find it from the street. So I went to the candy shop, and the candy shop lady helped me.
Oh, really nice display. It's not showing up on my camera, but it's a big red heart. Artisanal pizzas.
So I'm in the pizzeria, and I'm having an Estrella. And this is a shout out for Patty and Crescencio. Thank you very much for this beer, as well as the common pizza. And I'm sure I'll have more than one beer too. So cheers, Patty and Crescencio.
My little beer snack. Another snack. I don't know what this is. Just hold it.
There's chorizo inside.
The house special pizza with tomatoes, serrano ham, green peppers, and mushrooms.
I've been craving pizza for about 3 days now. And actually, like in the last few cities I was looking, is there a decent pizza place? I'm glad I held out for this guy. It is cheesy, hot, and so tasty.
Pretty well with that plate. This shall be breakfast. It's a video. Oh, you're hearing this. My waiter tonight is Max, who's also a very proud pilgrim from Camino Francis and Via de la Plata.
Albergue tour. First room we'll go into is the kitchen. They have a great collection of dishes here. And to go along with the dishes, a very small kitchenette area where you can cook. There's also a fridge on the other side and a whole bunch of seating. I'm not gonna open up this door because it's cold, but there is a tub for washing as well as a washer and dryer that you can pay with coins. I go back into the main room, and there's some doors here that are closed off. I believe they're extra dorm spaces or maybe even private rooms, but I don't know for sure. There's the man's bathroom there, which of course I don't use. I use the ladies. Nice sink area, 2 shower stalls, and I have to say the pressure was so unbelievably hard. I had to dial it down. It was too much pressure. Too much water was coming out. Nice and hot, and 1 toilet there. So then right next door to the ladies, there is a room with 2 beds. There's some lockers with keys if you have valuables in this room. My bed is right there because it's next to the heater, be nice and warm, and I have my junk out. There's also a television in here. I'm not gonna turn it on. There is Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is not functioning for some reason. It's normally functioning, but today, it's not working. The cost for the albergue is 10 euros, and you can pay a little bit more if you want real sheets, if you don't have a saco dormir, a sleep sheet, or a sleeping bag. And Emiliano gave me a nice fluffy white towel. So thank you for that.